Um, I saw this. I saw this on. I think I saw it on Instagram, and I was like, I just have to do this because oh, this is something that would bother me as a DB coach to the nth degree. And I'm just gonna play it all the way through, and then we'll talk about it. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna talk about it in two manners, but I am pretty comfortable with my thought process that this is a form of cover three. All right. And I'm gonna go backwards so I can show you why. I'm gonna go reverse why I have deciphered this is cover three. Boom. This is a sure sign, in my estimation, of this is cover three. Right. Let me see. You got one, two, three guys in the defensive backfield. They are almost pretty much on the same yard line. I know that's plus or minus 3 yards, but that to me screams 3D. All right. The next thing that screams 3D is right here. We got a curl defender. It looks like a curl defender right there. That looks like 3D. All right. So they probably zone pressure because it looks like there's 3, and maybe they rush 5. All right. So now let's go to the start, and this is where the problem lies. All right. If you're in 3D, other part about it, looks like there's only one receiver to his side, right? So I kind of like what he's doing. If you have watched Watching with Styles and you've watched at the end, I have an interception against Peyton Manning. We're in 3D. Since there's only one receiver to your side, I played 3D with a single receiver like I was playing man to man. The issue is you have to, if you are playing zone, if you watch me anytime, if you're playing zone, your eyes needs to be on the quarterback. Eyes on quarterback. Because if you do that, that will eliminate one of the problems. Next problem, if you're in zone and you have outside leverage, keep your damn outside leverage. You cannot let him get in your blind spot. He's in your blind spot right now. You cannot see him. You can peripherally see him, but you cannot really see him. So that's problem number two. Problem number three is when you watch the quarterback indicates not no throwing motion at all. He just got to the top of his route, of his top of his drop right there, and you are stopping on the receiver. We're in zone. You have a guy that should be potentially roaming here, preventing that throw anyway. Right? If he's watching quarterback, which he is, if he turns his shoulders, he should be screaming to make that pass a little harder. He actually, in my opinion, the way I would coach it is here. Because I don't think there's a back to that side either. It's kind of hard because you don't get the full picture. If there's not a back to that side, and this linebacker has curled a flat, he should look at quarterback, quick peek to see where he is, and your zone coverage is him. He's your zone. There's no one else there. Now, if that middle linebacker screams cross, 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 then you can get your eyes back on the cross. But honestly, that linebacker should be able to carry that cross because what is his other threat? But if he says cross, then you need to veer back and identify that cross and help out. But right now, there's only one receiver here. So y'all can pretty much play him under and over. Why is my voice cracked? So, but for this DB here, for me, it looks like his eyes are there. Because if his eyes were on a quarterback, this strike would be pointing here. So now that's a problem. The problem is because he's in his, if he was outside, if he was right here, looking at, then he could look at the quarterback and fully see, is that Monken, out of his peripheral, but a full image of him. Right now, it looks like he's peeking this way, but it's not man to man totally because you got help. So when he settles, you have no reason to settle. And the only reason you don't have any reason to settle is because of the quarterback's drop. Now, if this was full man to man, then you would have to settle. But then my posture would be different. I would try to get my shoulders, I would be backpedaling with my shoulders square to the receiver. And if I was a man, I would be turned the opposite way. So this is a complete no-no by this corner in any technique he's running. If he says, Coach, I was playing a man, well, that's bad. Coach, we was in coach cover 3, that's even worse. So nobody, unfortunately, I don't listen to KSR, so I can't give my thoughts on that because I didn't hear anything of it. But it's kind of cool that it affected you though. So he did something right. I'm glad. Look, I am happy that you have come back a little bit towards encouraging about the season. For me, every season is a new season. There's no carryover. And here's the issue that I have for our program. I think we all have to be realistic for our program. Is it's disheartening a little bit for fans to believe that 2-7-5 seasons, because those bowl games, 2-7-5 seasons and 2-9-win seasons. Oh, let me go back to 2-7-win seasons are down years for our program. It's just not. It's not even close. Progress is not linear. It's just not. You can't go 9-win seasons, 9-win seasons, to 10-win season, to 11-win season, to under, like that ain't gonna happen, man. It's on it's awesome for the program to be at a point where 7-win seasons are looked at differently than what it was before Stoops got here. But be realistic, 7-win seasons are good for this program. I mean, there are other programs that are in the same boat as us. And now you, as fans, are saying we've added even 2 tougher teams, so now 7-win seasons are going to become even more difficult. So to win 7 games in 22 and 23 shouldn't be sneezed at. Now last year sucked. I'm not going to lie, last year was horrible. But don't bag your thoughts up of last year being horrible because of 2 7-win seasons. So he was on there for 50 minutes, took all responsibility, and said he's never been so ready to take on the chance. Don't get me wrong, though, I'm not buying. Well, that's exactly. Words are cheap. I think people are just disappointed 7-win seasons because we lost to teams that we shouldn't have. Well, I mean, Mr. Pickle, Ole Miss shouldn't have lost to us too. You're in a conference where there are no easy outs. and I'm gonna say this, maybe I have PTSD. People were saying Vandy should be an easy win. Look, I was 1-3 against Vandy in the 1900s, so I can't say nothing. So with that said, gonna be interesting. I didn't come on thinking about I was gonna talk about talk about us. I just want to come and talk about this play. So maybe one day next week or maybe this week I might get on and we just have a good talk about next season. But for this DB, you cannot do this. This is highway robbery. You cannot let a receiver get in your blind spot and get 7. That is no. This will be my only year, last 9 years or whatever with any coaching. Yeah, yeah. I don't think fans understand how important continuity is with. It's not the coaches; it's a philosophy for kids. So we'll see, man. I'm not usually on my high horse with 8-9 win season. I don't think we're gonna get there because I don't know what kind of team we have. Same thing with Vandy and Indiana last year. Had no idea that they were gonna be as good as they ended up being. So it can happen to us this year. And let's see. Let's see. We will see. The same coach with the majority of this coaching staff won 2-9. They had 2-9 win regular seasons. It's not that they have forgotten how to coach. Like I've said in the past, they got in deep with their success and ability to recruit higher star players. And I'm not sure that they are equipped to coach higher star players with all the extra baggage that comes with that. All right, y'all. The boys out. Thank y'all for tuning in. Nobody McDouble with pickles. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good rest.